It's March 10th. I'm here in Midland City. You can see the bees over there. As you know, if you've watched the channel, I've been splitting these bees hard. Still, we got us a swarm, early swarm right here. I don't know. We're gonna try and catch this thing using a kind of a different method today. I bought this Everything Bee Vac at the Bee Expo, so I'm gonna put it to use for the first time. And I think we'll be able to catch the bees cleaner, more easily this way, not have to worry about dumping it in a box or dumping it on the ground, watching them go in. It's funner to do that sometimes, but I just want to get this done quickly. So let me show you how I'm going to do this. My first time using it. I think it's going to work great. We're about to find out. I don't do a lot of removals, but I thought it would be good to have this just for doing swarms like this. See what happens. If they just do it without the, do it like this. Oh yeah, that's gonna work better, I think, for this swarm. Let's try it with this tube. It's a little bigger. I think it'll go a little quicker. Wow, isn't this cool? A bunch of the bees are actually hanging on to the main trunk here and up into some of the limbs. I'm going to grab the other attachment and see if the other attachment works a little better in that situation. That seems to be working a little better now on these bees. Maybe. I was just about to get it, I think. All right, let's go around here. All right, you can see there's very few bees up there. They're actually starting to collect down here. The catch took about 11 or 12 minutes, I think. So I'm gonna vacuum a few of the bees off the container here. And that means the queen's in there, I'm pretty sure, because the bees can smell her in there. Let's turn this on and see if we can vacuum a few of these bees up. Okay. If we don't get every bee, it'll be okay. They'll go back. I think they'll go back to one of the hives that's close by, or maybe just hang out here until we release them. So I'm not too worried about getting every single bee. There's plenty of places for these bees to go. There's almost none left up here on this thing. I hope I'm doing this right. What we gotta do now is get this bucket kind of free of this, all the harness and everything on here. Pull this out like that. Close the little gate on there. That little gate has some little holes for ventilation there. I'm gonna get this these straps off. I'm gonna get this harness off here, and then I'll show you how we set it up to move up into the new hive. So what we have here is a bee box. We have this plate right here that's gonna sit on top of the 5-gallon bucket that's converting to the bee vac. For the box on top, I've got a frame of comb over there. I'm gonna get some new frames in here as well. I'm gonna put the bee vac right here, like this. I think this will sit right under the top like that. And they've got these hooks underneath. You can just take your strap, hook right here. This right here, you just hook that over that hook, right there, and get it ready. I think in order to, so all the bees aren't up here at the top, I need to kind of bump them down, like that. Unscrew this lid. Okay. All the bees are down in here. Let me bump it one more time. Pull this out. Oh, they're coming up quick. Put this box on top. The bees are in there. Put that on top like this. See the principle here. And we're going to take this lid, put it on top like this. Strap fell off, so we're going to strap it over the top like this. Stick it under here. There we go. Ideally, I would have some sugar water, maybe a frame feeder in there. I don't have one, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to come back. This will give them a chance to move up. Come back tomorrow after work and just go ahead and move the box down on the pallet. We do have some things starting to come in. There's blackberries, blueberries blooming all around here, and some things really starting to pop out there. So I think as soon as I drop them down, they'll be fine. But that's what I'm going to do. Leave them here until tomorrow evening, and we'll come back and see how they're doing. But they should move up into that box. As you can tell, it's almost dark. We're not working bees today. I did not intend on catching a swarm today, but I thought this would give me a great opportunity to try this thing out for the first time. It was quick, it was easy, and I think it'll get even quicker and easier as I use it more. It's the next day, March 11th. We're gonna go ahead and drop this box onto that pallet right there. It's real simple, just need to undo this strap right here. Just gonna set this over on this lid. Oh, we still have some bees down in the bucket, so they didn't all move up like I thought they would. I think that'll be okay. We'll see if we can just dump them into the box here. We'll take this. Just gonna set it right down here like this. Make sure I don't see the queen. I'm just going to tap these in front of the hive. They should just go in. Make sure I don't see the queen on here. Shake them out. There were some few dead bees in the bottom, not very many. May have gotten injured in the vacuum, or it may have gotten a little warm in there. Okay. See how big the swarm actually was. I don't think it was pretty good size, but we're going to find out here. Put this off. Okay, yeah, nice looking swarm. These bees are on here. I'm just going to see if I can find the queen real quick. I did put that one frame of comb in there. It was actually a medium, but that'll be okay. Didn't have any drawn comb in the in deep, so I've got it all out in colonies right now. So just pulled one out of a medium box. Don't see her on that frame. She's probably, my guess would be on this frame, but we'll see. It's a nice swarm. Look at all the bees, wow. Now, that's a very good chance that this swarm is one of my hives. This is right here by my bee yard. I don't pretend to think that they're wild bees that just came swarming in. So if I find the queen, she very well might be marked from last year. If I don't find her, I'm not too worried about it. I'm not going to spend a lot of time looking for her. I don't want to get them too stirred up. Oh, there she is. Actually, small little virgin queen. Wow. So there may have been another. I'm just going to leave them alone. She's moving really quickly. A little virgin queen. Sometimes they'll do secondary swarms. That means there may have been a prime swarm already. We're actually just going to leave this colony alone. We may peek in here, but we're not going to do a lot of inspections or anything for probably 2 or 3 weeks. Just try to let them get established. Don't bother them. Let them do their thing. Let them build some comb on these frames and just build up what they need to build up. Now, they will probably extend this medium frame. They'll probably build wax on the bottom of it. That's okay. It'll just turn into a deep frame then. That won't be a problem at all. So that's a little bit of a different way to catch a swarm, but it looks like it was a success, and we'll just have to kind of follow this thing throughout the season and see how they do. See if that little queen gets mated. I'm sorry I couldn't really show her to you very well, but she was tiny. She looked like a little virgin queen. We'll see if she gets mated, And we should start seeing some eggs in here within a couple of weeks. In the meantime, let's just let them do their thing. Thanks for watching.